Hey guys, this is Sarah and I'm going to do another book review. So today I am going to review a book called Splintered by A.G. Howard. I heard about this book and the series that goes along with it from Lindsay at Lindsay Hart's Books, so I looked it up on Goodreads and it looked really good, so I bought the first book, the ebook novella, and the second book. I am in the middle of the ebook novella and I'm going to read the second book, but I decided to review the first book because I loved it so much. This book, at first I thought it was an Alice in Wonderland retelling, but it's not. It is a book that is using Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll as a basis for its plot. Yes, it uses it sort of like a guidebook, like a map. This book is about a girl named Alyssa Gardner whose mom is in an asylum because she has gone crazy. And the way she's gone crazy is because she talks to flowers and bugs because she can hear them talking. And suddenly Alyssa starts hearing bugs and flowers talking. But to be kept from a crazy people place, she doesn't tell anyone. Slowly but surely, her mom's condition is getting worse, and her dad is thinking of doing electrotherapy, which is basically getting electric shock. So obviously Alyssa freaks out, and she tries to find a way to save her mom from this curse that was passed down from Alice Liddell, which is the inspiration for Lewis Carroll's book. And so she has to go down the rabbit hole in Wonderland to fix the curse in her family. Basically, this book is really good. There's a lot of twists and turns. There's hot boys. There is creepiness. There's gore. There is strange things happening. And the author is really nice. It is so good. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm going to tell you everything that I loved. First of all, Alyssa. Alyssa is the main character, and she is this spunky skater artist girl. She is fighting a lot to be heard and to be taken seriously and to be able to make her own choices in life, and I totally connect with that. It took me a really long time to get people around me to understand that I'm grown, that I'm an adult, and that I get to make my own choices now. And she's having to struggle with those same things. And I loved her point of view in the story. I loved her way of describing everything that was going on. The backstory of this book is really great. It blends modern and old things together, and the descriptions of all of it are really good. Wonderland as the place is twisted and strange and creepy. You have all these characters that you think you know and love, but they're new and they're weird and they're strange. It's gory and gruesome, and sometimes you can't believe the descriptions and you just kind of have to step back and be like, wait, let me try to imagine this, because it's so hard to picture what they're describing, and I'm just like, okay. As she's trying to break this curse, she has to go on all these adventures to fix stuff, and those adventures, oh my gosh, the adventures that she has are so interesting and so strange, and her thought process in how to solve these problems that she's having in this brand new world. There's so many things that go on in this book. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's hard to explain without talking about it. There's the white rabbit, which is not a white rabbit, and the queens and the guard knights and all this other bunch of stuff, and everyone's the same but not. And it's just really cool. One of the guys on this sort of, I guess you could call it a love triangle, I'm not sure yet because this is the first book. It's sort of like a love triangle, but I think she Alyssa, as a girl, is dead set on who she wants, so I don't like calling those love triangles, but there are two different love interests. One of the first love interests, his name is Jeb. He is Alyssa's best friend since they were little. He's her next house neighbor. Somehow he goes into Wonderland with her and helps her out, and slowly but surely their romance blossoms. Apparently I'm not going to tell you, but their love blossoms, and he's like my favorite guy. I'm not sure continuing on if I'll like the other guy better, but right now he's my boo. I think Alyssa and Jeb probably are my OTP right now. They're my OTP right now. I have to say it. They're just so cute and wonderful and beautiful. But then there's Morpheus. Morpheus is a creature of Wonderland, which they call the Netherling. He's a Netherling, which means he's a creature of Wonderland that transforms shapes. And sometimes he's this really sexy dude with like crystal teardrop type of things and giant black wings and like sexy bod. And other times he's a black moth, black, blue, shiny moth, and sometimes other things as well. But he's mysterious and cunning and charming, and he wants to pull you in, and he plays with your head, plays with Alyssa's head, and he played with my head. I was just like, do I like you or do I not like you? He's like that twisted. You don't know how you feel about him. At least I didn't. You don't know how you feel about him throughout the entire book. Like, even at the end, I was just like, I have no idea if I like you or not. Like, I don't even know. Like, he attracts you, but then you don't know his real motives, and you don't know if he's being honest with you or he's lying, and it's just, he's a great character. There's a lot of development there that he's gone in there, and a lot of craftsmanship that has gone into this personality that this character has. And even though I don't know if I like him or not, I have to give props to A.J. Howard for making him, and the dynamic between the three is so interesting. It's so great. I can't rave about this book enough. There's so many twists and turns. You never know where you're standing. It's good to have a book that shifts me off my kilter and moves me away from my regular and keeps me on my toes. I love those types of books, and this is one of those books, and I just loved it. I definitely recommend it. You guys should really, really check it out. It's a great October read. It's not definitely Halloween. It's not scary per se, but it is, like I said, like I've been saying this entire video, it's creepy, it's strange, it's twisted, and I think it'd be a really great Halloween read. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys check out the book. Let me know what you think about it if you do. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.